So let's start with the session. If you have any doubt regarding the previous sessions, you can ask first. Then we will move to typography. I think you all have installed the Figma, you know, and I have also told you the basic of Figma.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask. We have 2 minutes for this. Okay. Your session, like your review one, will be around 25th or 26th. Okay. So I think you all are doing your projects.
Madam, we can do the e-commerce website means it gonna be doing like a shoes app sort of thing also.
Like how? Mm.
E-commerce means totally shoes app. We can do like that also.
Yeah, you can do like this.
Otherwise, we can include the total sort of things. That's what I'm asking.
Then it depends on you how you have to make a e-commerce website. Okay. Like if you just want to be on a basic one, only shoes, you can design that also. If you want to include everything in one app, you can also do that part also. You can just
Madam, like
group them.
one thing I didn't understand about that. We can do on 3 months total this project only.
No, yeah. Like I think I have told you earlier too. Just a second, let me show you the mm, codes. Mm, Let me share my screen. I think my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
so here you see, like we have done the week one. I think today we are on week two. Okay, so this all should be included in your review one. This plus, I think we will
Typography.
like this part should also be there in your review one. Plus, if we will be able to complete this part, then this too. Okay, but I think we have less sessions this month due to some issues. Okay, so
Ma'am,
um,
AI chatbot means we're gonna do the AI chatbot project, or else we're gonna do we can add an app AI chatbot.
like you have to add AI chatbot in your application only, like whatever you are designing. So you have to do it in that part only. We will discuss about it. Okay, no need to worry. Today we will do the typography and color theory. Okay. Now for today, we will just come to the fonts and all. Let me share my screen. Yes, Mohan, I think you have raised your hand.
No, no, sorry. Just touch.
No issue.
Yeah.
Anyone has any other doubt? Just let me know.
No, ma'am.
Are you doing with your project? Like you are working on your project or not? First, let me know this.
Yeah, working, ma'am, but I am only my team not my team is all always offline.
So you can just prepare your own design, own project. Okay, no need to
Okay.
worry about it because your team members will not
Madam,
get
one
them.
thing, ma'am, we can do the only we can do the website, or else we can do the sorry, mobile app also, or else we can do anyone.
No, no, you have to do both. I think I have told you in the last session too. Like you have to do both. Okay, just a second. Yeah, Mohan. What I think I have told you earlier too about this. If you time for both, okay, you can do just one thing for now. For review one, only for review one. But when it will be a review to a final, you have to be design. Okay. So for now, you can just focus on either web.
Ma'am, can you pardon your voice?
What Abhishek?
Your voice is not audible properly.
Just a sec.
Madam, I am already started the project. It's been completed 50%.
Okay. So you have like have you
Basically,
done?
before I am working as a UIUX designer, ma'am. Basically,
Okay.
I am doing firstly.
Like you have include all the features that has need to be included. Like for example, I have told you these all like week one, week two, week three, whatever we have done, that should be included. What basically?
Um, Empathy map, affinity map, and user journey map, and user flow information architecture also added, ma'am.
ठीक है, no issue. But just keep in mind that all the like whatever you have created, the features or the things we have done should be included. Okay, because the main is those part.
Okay.
I appreciate that you have done the 50%. It's good. Okay.
But the session wise has been completed means it's gonna be tough for us, ma'am. Why? Because sometimes we can work and sometimes we cannot work, no, ma'am. That's the reason.
Okay. So let's move to the session. Okay. Today we will come to typography, like how you have to choose fonts and all. Okay.
Yeah, okay, ma'am.
I think we have done the basics of Figma, if I'm not wrong. What features are there? Whatever the plugins, typography, wireframing, and all. So we will just uh, do the theory part in a little bit faster mode. Then we will come to the other part. Okay. So basically, what is typography? If I say in simple words, I think I have shared you earlier too about typography. So basically, what is typography? You have to arrange your text or the, if I say fonts, colors and all in such a way that it looks readable, accessible, and it should be proper visible to a user. Okay. Basically, you have to check the spacing, alignment, hierarchy, how you are doing, because we know, uh, like we will discuss in this font size and hierarchy too. Like headline, the size of headline, font size of headline should be bigger than the size of subheading. Same, there is a hierarchy while you are designing anything. Um, when you are designing a website or anything, there are some default size that is given, and I think we should follow the um, hierarchy how we are designing. So typography just includes how you are aligning, spacing, aligning and aligning the text and colors, how you are using, how you are making your design attractive to a user or a client you are showing. Okay. uh, like a good user basically follows typography hierarchy. Why? Because it's easy for a user and even for us to um, like check, or we can just easily interact with the design. If I am just decreasing the size of heading and increasing the size of subheading, so the user will be confused while he or she is navigating or interacting with our design, because we have decreased the size of heading and we have increased the size of subheading. But basically, what is, we have to, uh, the size of heading should be greater than the size of subheading. For example, here you can see the default size of headline is 24 to 32 pixel, like size points, and for subheading, except, let me show you on film now. Okay, so these are some default size. We will come to Figma 2. For headline is 24 to 32. Like it's basically used for page titles or section headers, or like here, if you see, I have the size of this typography is 28, and the size of this body text is 18. Okay, so there is a difference. So you are easily available to see or interact. Like the heading is typography, and then we have come to the uh, body part. Okay, so these all are the default size. I think it's basic. So basically, whenever you are using or you are designing, the main thing while you are choosing your text or font, first is legibility. That is, user can easily and quickly read your text. Okay. Try to avoid decorative fonts. Okay. Why? Because you see, if you use decorative fonts like Calibri or something else, or like cursive writing, it's a little bit difficult for a user to interact with the design because those designs are not for the I can say the website design or a app design. Okay, next is hierarchy. So I have told you earlier too, we have to follow a hierarchy while we are designing, like font size, width, weight, or I can say which text we have to bold, or which text we want to be in the light. Okay, next is brand personality. So what does this basically includes? They are some sort of default fonts that is used, like sans serif and serif. Like for now, sans serif is the default one. Okay, uh, it's the I think if
Madam, I have some doubt regarding to the visual hierarchy.
yeah,
Basically, visual hierarchy used as a fonts and typography, or else we can use in color and text also.
like how you will like text and font is same. Okay, text is just a second. Huh. Let me come to your screen. Hmm. Now you can say like there are three things. If in typography, if you see, uh, first is the font you are choosing. Okay. Second is the
Okay.
font size you are choosing. Okay. Third is the height or spacing or alignment. Okay. Fourth is your uh, like color. What color color you are choosing for a font. Okay. Next is
Okay.
while you are choosing any font. Okay, so you can choose according to your need which type of like how you want your font, whether it's bold, light, regular, medium, semi bold. Like there are different options. I will uh, show you. Okay, after the theory part. Okay, so there are different uh, parts. Like hierarchy is only used in basically uh, in the how you want your text, whether bold, light, or this. If I am just simply saying, here you can see uh, this key principles to consider is a like I just designed a simple. If I say in a proper manner, so
Madam,
this one,
these are the UI principles.
no, these are the font principles. UI principles are different.
Okay, okay.
I think UI principles.
Ma'am,
Like
can
these
you
are
share
the
the total PDF, ma'am? We gonna be learn the things. Why? Because in my lost in college, the things has been not there. Regarding to that, we gonna be we gonna be read about this also. You have the so much content of the UI UX designing thing
Yes,
theoretically.
ma'am. Can you share this PDF to us, ma'am? The PPT.
okay.
PPT.
Sure, I will share the PPT. Okay.
Why?
Uh,
Because in this PPT for us also easy to learn. Why? Because step by step has been there in the PTP, in this PDF. Sorry.
no issue. Okay, I will share
Thank you,
the
ma'am. Thanks a lot.
PowerPoint presentation to you. Okay, no worry. Okay, so this is a hierarchy of UI design. Like these are the principles of UI design, sorry, not hierarchy. So, what is this? Basically, what are the principles of UI? I think it's not completed in your session because it's not there in your um, UIUX course. Okay, so the first we will complete this, then we will come to that part. First is hierarchy. Like while you are creating a design, it should be it should be like your data should be in a proper serial order, or I can say in a proper hierarchy. I have told you earlier too about this. Whenever you are designing a app or something, your first page will be home, then it should be navigating to other page. For example, login or like sub features, I can say. Okay, this is the hierarchy. Second is repetition. Like if I say just uh, make like it's you can search on Google or anywhere. There's a color palette from which you have to design. Okay, so what do you have like for designing? And I have told you for text, like you should choose a basic font. Basically, try to choose sans serif, or uh, you can also use according to the app or web design like topic what you have chosen. Okay, so it should not be off, like it should match to your design, number one. Second, when you are repeating your colors or anything, just try to set a theme. Like when we have design our projects, so we have the color palettes options, which like there is a color palette. If I take an example like gray, blue, yellow and something, so these four colors should be included in your design. If I say about a company like Shala, okay, so what's there, like there's a theme for that company, so they use only four colors in every design. If you see, that is blue, gray, black and I think white. Okay, so there's a proper theme that is chosen for a company, and they used to design on those four colors. Basically, like you can use other colors but basically you have to design on those four colors. Yeah, like if you have created a brochure, so only those four colors should be used in a brochure. Nothing else can be used. Like for icons and anything I'm not saying, but for major part we use these four colors. Okay, next is balance. Like you have to mm, while you are designing, you have to balance how you are writing your text, or how to make your text attractive to a user, like he should come or she should come. Okay, because if you see, this is a simple design. Okay, I think it's in a proper balance matter. If I just simply do it like this and just I'm just taking an example. So I think you are not able to see it properly. Why? Because it's in cursive writing and I do like this. Okay. So this is not in a proper balanced way. So just keep in mind that your design should be in a proper balanced way whenever you are designing or doing anything. Okay. Next is emphasizes, like try to visualize more and try to reduce the text whenever you are designing a web. Okay, why? Because the users are more interactive with the visuals rather than the text. Okay, next is white spaces, like uh, white space in the sense, try to make your design an aesthetic. For example, if I say like your design should not be look like a messy one. Okay, just keep a proper, like if you see this part also, so it's a proper. If I just uh, I just do this here and this part to the above one, so I think it's a quite messy one. Why? Because this whole part is left and I am just not giving the proper spaces to this text. Okay, so try to maintain white spaces too. So these are all the principles. Like there are more principles. Basically, these five principles are there. Okay. Uh, Now next come to typography. This we have done. This is so basically what the popular fonts we use for UIUX, especially for web and mobile. I told you sans serif, like it's a clean design. Okay, sans serif fonts and modern, like use inter design, because it's highly readable, and Roboto, OpenSense, Lito, Poppins. These are some of the designs, like text fonts. Okay, next is serif fonts, like Mary Weather and Georgia. Okay, if I just show you, it's a type of a cursive writing. If I say Meriwether and Georgia, okay. So let me show you one thing. Okay, I will show you after this. Okay, so these are the elegant and traditional design. You have to use it with care while designing. Okay, I will show you in the Figma. One thing that is a pairing, like it's a default pairing you can use according to your own design. Okay, first is the pairing. The first pairing is Roboto and OpenSense. Like you can use it for heading Roboto and you can use OpenSense for body. I will show you. Like it will look more attractive as compared to the other combinations. Next is basic font color types. Okay, so like there, it is categorized into basically three: primary, secondary, and tertiary. Okay, so primary are red, blue, and yellow. Okay, the main and the best practices used for buttons and links. Like if you see tick or anything, for login, for um clicking on any type of link or buttons, basically you see we use red, blue, or yellow color. Okay, next is secondary colors like orange, green, purple. Like we used to mix these primary colors, so these colors are used for highlights, if I see. Okay, or we can make a gradient too of these colors. Next is tertiary, so it's just a mixture of both primary and secondary, like white and gray, or we can uh, choose, like there are shades of other colors too. So these are used for background. Like I think I have shown a design of Real Guru website. Right? So in this we have chosen a black color in the background. Why? To look more attractive. Okay. Next is color harmony, like how colors work. Basically, like you can use it monochromatic, like pastures. Okay, so it's just a variation of one color. Like it's used for the clean UI. Okay, if you are designing something. Second is while you are designing. Okay, just do one thing. You will not be able to understand like this. Just take a example. Like it's a Figma design. Okay, so here I have used this enter. Okay, if I use it as let's take an example of Georgia. So if you see, like we will also create a design like this for the classes. Uh, so if you compare these both designs, so I think this is looking more better rather than this. Like you can also give your opinion. So here we have used the Georgia, and here we have used the simple interrupt. Is my voice audible? I think you are not replying or anything.
Yes, ma'am, it's audible.
So you can see, like you can give me your opinion too. I think you all know, you are able to see, like Georgia is looking less uh, good than rather than the inter design. Okay, so you just basically okay. So let me get back to this. Okay, so just do this only. Okay, and if you see, I have just bolded. If I just simply do it as simple, okay, into a regular one. So I think it's looking less attractive rather than this one. Okay, so I'm just giving you a comparison. Okay, uh, why typography is important? Because if you are designing just simple and just aligning things properly, it's not a uh, issue. But if you're not choosing your fonts and how you want your design to be look more attractive, so there will be a difficulty for a user to use. If I take an example of these both only, okay, so this one is better. For header we have just simply used small size, approx it's 20. For this we have used 56, just because to look it more attractive. Okay, so just basically what you have to do is to be crucial while you are designing. Okay, like here I use a gradient just to look it more attractive. If I just simply use this white, so I think it's not looking pretty good as compared to the gradient part. Okay, so this is basically in typography. Okay, I think I'm not left with anything in typography. This letter spacing depends on you how you want your design. Okay, you have to keep in mind about the line spacing too. Okay, next is if you see all the things or everything in this design is proper aligned. Okay, if I just simply uh, its design will be okay, no issue. If I will just simply do it at the upper one. Okay. Mm. All this design, if you see, I have just lift this text and image of this watch to the to the header part. So it's not looking good. So you just have to keep in mind everything about alignment and all. Okay. I think you are doing a project, so you will learn a lot of things because I am just mm, showing you the things. So when you will do all these things practically, so you will come to know how you are designing or what needs to be done. Let me stop. Like if you see here also, where here we have used a gradient. Like if I choose, this is a gradient we have used in this text. Okay, so to look it more attractive, if I just simply use the primary color like white or something, let me show you. So I think it's looking less attractive as compared to the back one. Okay, so you just have to simply keep in mind how you are designing. Okay, how you are choosing your fonts or the colors you are using, because the uh, mainly user is attractive by your design. Like navigating is the second part, or interacting with the second is the second part. But firstly, whenever a user is coming to your um, application or a website, they will just simply see the design, how you are designing. If it's not looking attractive, the user will try to either exit from that website or choose another website. Let me take an example. uh, Hackathon, if you all know, there is a term hackathon. It is be organized in India and even the international too. So uh, hackathon is basically on the dark theme. Okay, like blue or something color. Okay, if I am using brown, yellow, or some sort of colors for hackathon website, so it will look less attractive. Let me give you an example too. Okay, like hackathon. So here you see it's on dark theme. Okay, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, and if I search for one more hackathon recently, GL. Okay. Mm, okay, just try to mute your mic. Okay, so I have searched this. What is I don't know why it's not available. I think it's not available. Just a second. Just a second. Let me show you something. So if you see and compare, this is basically on a theme. Okay. So if you compare this one and this one, like it's not looking good. I agree. But this is on dark theme. Okay. So basically there are some sort of things that you use. So uh choose your color wisely. Like it's on the theme of GL with us, Laser Institute. But uh hackathon is, if I'm just taking an example of hackathon. So hackathon is basically on dark themes. So these is an example of one. You can check other things too. You can um, choose your palette for your design and try to use only those colors in your design. Okay, you can just take it from Google. You can just download the color palettes PDF or the images. Okay, so there you see different options. If I search on color, you can see like you want the which type of color you want. If I show you this, let me show you something. Then we will in the session for today. Okay, like I think my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here you see this is the color palette or color hunt. Like black, these are the four colors. Same, you can choose your color palettes according to your.
Ma'am, one thing I can I ask one thing, ma'am?
Hmm. Yeah, go on.
Ma'am, basically colors has been using like for example e-commerce website. We can use the some color themes, and we can and grocery apps we can use the green color themes,
Fine, like you
and
can use according. Um,
like we can use the based on the theme, or else we can otherwise we can use any color theme.
like you
That is,
can use any color scheme, but try to choose a color palette. Okay, like I have shown you now.
yeah,
Like you in every design or something, there should be only four colors. Okay, so you can just check it from Google the color palette how you have to use and try to use only those four colors in your design because to look at more attractive. Okay, if you use different colors at different points, so it will look a messy one and not looks more attractive. Okay, I think I am clear with my explanation. If you find it out, you can ask, or we will do in the next class.
ma'am. Can you share the that PPT, ma'am,
Yeah,
today?
yeah, Pavan, I will share it by tonight. Okay, no need to worry. It will be shared in the group. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Total
I
share, ma'am.
think.
Total.
Okay, okay. I think I am for today. We are done. If you have any doubt, you can ask, or we will do in the next class. Like you want the practical one more or the theory one? You can just let me know because I think practical will be more good for you to do.
Theory one and practical one, both you can share, ma'am. Why? Because for us also we can learn the things also, ma'am. For example,
Okay.
we can forget about that things means we can see the PDF and we can learn about that also.
Okay, sure. Okay.
For us, it's gonna be easy.
Yeah, Pavan, sure. I will share the PPT. Okay. No need to
Thank you,
worry.
ma'am. Thanks a lot. Thank you for your.
Thank you, guys. Okay, for today. We will discuss the next thing in the next class. And if you have any doubt, you can ask in the next class. Okay. So you can leave the session.